When you guys want to start?
Doc, big conference for Fiji. Could you just give us an overview of what this holds for Fiji and the nation, Oceania?
Yeah, I think it's probably more a regional conference in the sense it's one preparation for PNG as well as the Rio Olympic Games, and it's an information exchange for all of our sports administrators.
With a lot of focus on Rio now with the rugby sevens, a lot of Oceania regions are more interested, more than ever. What sort of push is there from Oceania for more inclusion?
At the moment, that push has been going on since London. It's a never-stopping process. I think the good thing at the moment is that we've got more regional training centres where people can go and train with experts. We've just finished with the northwest of England training centres, but now we're looking at the US Olympic Committee training centres in the States in the preparation for Rio. So for us it's sharing what's available and sharing experiences in terms of coaching.
Any big discussions on this meeting today with the NOCs?
Just the meeting is just starting today. The Olympic Regional Forum is meeting with the chef de missions and the people that are preparing the teams administratively for Rio. So that process is a 2-day program, and hopefully with the experience that's available, it'll be helping all of our people.
With the IOC big boss coming down on Thursday evening, what does it hold for the Oceania region?
I think the main focus of President Bach's visit is to update the region on Agenda 2020. There's quite a lot of significant changes in terms of how the NOCs, the federations of sport and IOC will be working with more focus on the athlete. So I think he'll be talking about that mainly.
Doc, all the federations are here. It's more of a gathering of the Pacific. Any common goal? I know you're wearing a couple of hats,
Yeah.
but any common goal for our Pacific athletes and commissions and all our Olympic committees heading towards Rio?
I think at the moment the main focus is on PNG. It's our Olympics, so to speak, because it's our biggest teams that do go to the Olympic Games. So most of the teams are here to use their Olympic experience on Papua New Guinea. Teams like team sizes of 400 plus are going. So it's a big event for us, really, PNG and then Rio after that.
What sort of work is being done to make the Pacific Games a continental game?
Which already happened. Australia and New Zealand took part in Wallace and Futuna, but officially it starts in Port Moresby. They're competing in 4 events, and Taekwondo is the Olympic qualifier. So it's Taekwondo, Rugby Sevens, I can't think of the other 2 offhand.
Weightlifting?
Weightlifting, of course, yeah, and football.
Talk Pacific Games, as you mentioned.
Yep.
It's the biggest thing for us in this region, in the Pacific. From your expertise, Australia and New Zealand coming in, Vidya mentioned it too on our workshop on day 1. But from your point of view, Australia and New Zealand coming in, how much does it help our Pacific brothers and Fiji inclusively?
Just going back a bit, we've been trying to get them in for about 10, 12 years. The biggest concern is the gap in standards. So the way we brought them into the games was basically in sports that our islanders are competitive in. So weightlifting, Australia is not the top country. It's probably Samoa, for example. Rugby sevens, well, it could be New Zealand, it could be Fiji, it could be Samoa. And PNG did well in Hong Kong. So we've introduced the 4 sports where our islanders can compete and beat Australia and New Zealand. And progressively we'll add the sports.
Does this also will lift the all Pacific Island countries going alongside with Australia and New Zealand in these Pacific Games to lift their game to another level?
It's important because when you go to the Olympic Games, nobody knows whether you're a big island or a small island. You're just another athlete. So you want them to go there and compete at a very high level. You know, it's not good for us to go there and compete in, you know, the slowest event or we're several laps behind. So the islanders or the NOCs are being more targeted in the athletes that they select. So I think Samoa, several Olympics ago, unless you qualify, you don't go to the Olympics. So
I think most of the Pacific countries are invited to attend Olympics on wildcard invitations.
Yeah.
You think that with the inclusion of Australia and New Zealand,